What's up guys, B-Rob here, and today I got another supplement review for you. This is the GNC AMP Sustained Protein Blend. This one happens to be the Girl Scout Thin Mint Cookie flavor. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so before I get into the review, I have a little disclaimer. So my review of this product is not a recommendation for you to go out and buy it, but it's just me sharing my personal experience with you. So my recommendation is for you to strive to eat as natural as you can, and if you decide to use supplements, please consult with your doctor as necessary and follow the directions on the label. So basically this is for your information only. Hey, so what I have here is I have the GNC AMP Sustained Protein Blend. It says it's a 7-hour sustained release. This is the Thin Mints. Now I went in looking for the GNC AMP Thin Mints flavor because I had somebody leave me a comment. Bob Johnson left me a comment asking me to go and try the Thin Mints. I think it was, and that was on the video, which will pop up like right here. That video was the GNC AMP Waybolic. So they didn't have it in that flavor in the Waybolic, so this is the next best thing. So I ended up getting this. So Bob Johnson, hopefully this is going to be good enough. But thank you for the suggestion, and any of you guys that comment, if you have a suggestion, I will try to do my best. As long as it's something that I am okay with trying and it looks legit, I'll try it and review it and let you know what I think. But anyways, so that's why I went and bought this. I was on a mission to make Bob Johnson happy, and also to bring you another good review. And what attracted me to it is I am a fan of Girl Scout Thin Mints, and so I wanted to see exactly how this would taste compared to that. And honestly, it was pretty good. I knew it was going to be like tremendous, like really good, or it's going to be really bad. They did a good job, and so I've been actually drinking this twice a day, and this is just for your information, just telling you what I do. I've been drinking this twice a day for the last 4 days, and so it's been pretty good. I drink one right before my workout, and then I would drink one before I went to bed. And so the reason I do that is because this is a really good product based on my results that I got for the last 4 days. I like it. But based on the way it's engineered, so if everything is true on the label, it says it's 7-hour sustained release protein. So that's good. And what they did here is they did four different types of protein. Gives you 25 grams per scoop. And so the four sources of protein, you got two types of whey proteins. You got egg whites, and then you have a casein. And so if you guys know your proteins, you'll know you got your fast, you got your somewhat medium, then you have your casein, which is long lasting. So they give you a little scale there on the side right there, and it shows you the blue is what this is supposed to do, and the red is regular whey protein. It should work. I like the results I have for the last 4 days. I also have cleaned up my diet a whole lot. I've eaten a lot more fish too. I'm going to show you a little bit about it. So basically I made 2 types of shakes with this, and again, I've been taking this for 4 days. So what I did is, you'll see here, I made a shake with just the protein powder itself. So it was that and water, of course, and it calls for 8 ounces of water and 8 ounces of water for 1 scoop, and that gives you 25 grams of protein. It gives you 4 carbs, gives you 1 gram of fiber. So there you go. There's your label right there. See that? So I made it that way, but then you'll see here the other way that I made it was I actually decided to put a banana in it, and kind of, banana kind of gives it a little more thickness. So I blended it up with banana, some ice, and of course a scoop of this. So the 3 best qualities about this is that it's scoop. What I really like is this is a normal size scoop. So if you are a protein supplement person, powder, then you understand this scoop it's a pretty good size scoop, and you get 25 grams in that scoop. And I think 25 grams is really good. It's a really good amount of protein. So that's one good thing, is I like the scoop. It actually has 28 servings in this. And so to have a scoop like that, 28 servings, and you guys know if you're putting a shake together and you have this huge scoop of protein powder just to get to your protein needs, I mean, it takes up, that's a lot of powder that takes up your cup, and if you want to add a banana and some ice and some other stuff in there, you end up with this huge shake just to get, and you're all full and everything, just to try to get enough protein right before you go to the gym or go to bed or whatever, or first thing in the morning. So I definitely like the scoop. I definitely like the way it's engineered, and I actually like the Thin Mint. They did a good job with it, so I like that. The downsides of it is this thing was like $40, but I like it. It's something that I'm probably going to keep in my arsenal. I kind of want to try the other. They have some other Girl Scout flavors too. Now, I did notice, depending on, I think because it's Thin Mint, I'm not always in the mood for chocolate mint. So there was a couple times where I could really kind of taste the sweetener at the very end. And so, I mean, you know, and again, there's one time it's like the most delicious thing ever, and there's another time I can kind of taste the sweetener, so it throws me off. Then another time it's good, and another time it's not. So I'm gonna count that as a downside, because I can kind of taste the sweetener sometimes. You can taste that it's kind of like an artificial sweetener. But then the last thing is, for me, I have to always have a carb with it, because right before I go to the gym, you know, I want my carbs and my proteins to be. I have a certain formula that I like to use, so I want my carbs with it. This only has 4 grams of carbs. So for me, I wish it had a little bit more. So I'm gonna count that as a downside, but this is a personal thing for me. You may not care about that. I usually have this with a pack of tuna. So I have my tuna, some of this. It gives me 40 grams of protein. Sometimes I'll just have this by itself, and then I'll have like a banana or some fruit, something that gives me some good carbs. All right, and that's my pre-gym workout, pre-gym meal. So from a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate this? I would rate this like an 8 or 8.5. I really like it. I think it's good. The only reason I'm not giving it something higher is because, for me personally, I'm not always a fan of Thin Mints. Like, I'm a fan of Thin Mints, but to drink it like all the time, I would need to have this plus another flavor and things like that, because I could overdo Thin Mints. So that's why, but they did a good job with it. I really like the way it's engineered. Again, this is a sustained protein blend. I'm sure if this was in the Waybolic formula, it probably would taste different because of all the different ingredients that has. But for this sustained protein blend, great job. I like what they did with it, so I like this product. And they don't pay me. This is just my honest review. How you could use this is, you know, if you can't eat enough supplements or enough proteins, then this seems like a really good one to try. It does have sustained protein, so you got your quick, you got your medium, you know, somewhat medium, and then you have your long lasting protein in there. So your body is, you should have, theoretically, you have protein that your body could pull from, because you don't store protein, right? So your body has it, and then it goes. But if it's slow to break down, then you have more in your system for protein synthesis as opposed to muscle breakdown. All right, so that's the theory behind the nutrition side of having this, right? So hopefully this helps you. Thank you for tuning in. This is B-Rob. Please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys think. And thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys.